Alright, I expect you to create in your worksheet something like this, where there is a column for country, column for total cases, total death, total recoveries, active cases. That's if the question covers all these, but make sure you have these. That's the minimum. Find out over various websites to get this information. Of course, you have access to many of them, but get real information. The one I'm showing you here is for selected countries. They may not necessarily be the ones I asked you. Read the question, collect the information, open the Google Sheets, enter that information here. Optional. What is optional is entering the totals. If the question requires you to enter the totals, put in the totals here. For example, the total cases for each country can again have a grand total down here, which we use a formula to find. If you click here and you point or you look at the formula bar, you'll see the formula written in here, equal to sum B2, this is B2, and the last one is B11. That's why you see this formula here. The same applies here. If you are not required to do the totaling, you skip that. Another question requires you, actually each question requires you to have this table of data. You made your research, you collected your data into this, then you are going to generate a graph. At least I know both of the questions require you to generate a graph. The graph only requires you to select country and total cases. Don't select any totals here. It's just the country and total cases. These others, ignore them. I know some of you know what to do. If you know what to do, ignore this video. If you still need the video, watch and see how I generate it. So I've clicked to select from country and total cases, both of these. Go to insert, click chart. Depending on the type of the chart I told you to generate, a chart will come up. When a chart comes up, it will automatically cover your information. You have to move it away, either below. When you move it below, it means your data remains on top and the chart comes on the bottom. Give it a suitable title by double clicking it here. You give a suitable title there. If it's not the chart type you are required to do, there is what we call edit chart. When you click edit chart, you look on your right hand side, there is a chart editor which will allow you to select the chart type. There you can choose column chart, you can choose all types of charts. Yeah, line chart, like on question 2, I think you're supposed to do a line chart. Yeah, and afterwards you submit that. Do not include the totals when you are generating your graph. I repeat it, don't include the totals. Just select the country, total cases column until everything is selected. Don't put any commas in your figures. Go to insert, chart, and then you move your chart away so that it does not cover the data you researched. Double click on the title, you put the suitable title, save that. For the next question, you have to open a new worksheet. Opening a new worksheet means you create a new worksheet. So, but it will be the same file but on different worksheets. One on sheet 1 and one on worksheet 2. I think that's enough for now.